angles when aMSa would put enemy Nanas in the egg.
Yeah,
for that reason that they don't mash out. So they're stuck in there for a long time.
Yeah,
you know, it feels like several seconds.
And most importantly, it confuses everybody.
It confuses everybody. It does. There's an egg that's wiggling around the stage.
The only person who's not confused is Yoshi because they did it.
Right.
You know, and so that kind of chaos always benefits Yoshi. In fact,
it's like Mafia.
In fact, I think it's like Mafia.
Isn't it like Mafia?
The Mafia
know what's going on.
IC's Yoshi is actually the Mafia team because
this is the Mafia team.
Because these two characters love chaos.
They love chaos. They're trying to confuse you, abuse you.
Anything weird that happens is gonna benefit Blue Team.
Dude, I'm even getting like villainous vibes from the fact that aMSa's playing Blue Yoshi. Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
It's like a bizarre. This is aMSa heard you. aMSa just tried to save Nana with the neutral B.
Oh, it literally almost happened?
He did go off stage for it, yes. Very intentionally. Nothing else was around the Nana, so... Wow, we might actually see it.
It is a thing.
It is apparently a thing.
Also, like, so she gets the hop, but, like, I guess you could belay with ICs really far down.
Yeah, I suppose so. I just don't think it works if one of them is in the egg.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Already.
You have to wait until they get out. Try to Shine Spike with the Falco Shine. It's always fun.
That does remove the super armor entirely from Yoshi, just because of that fixed knockback. Falco Shine's just got a lot of base knockback. And when I say base knockback, I mean that at 0% you go really far, right? Relative to how some other moves send you at 0.
Okay, we have a knee from Salt setting off the left side. This has been pretty close so far, but there has been no real back-breaking moment. I think that Yoshi's ICs is capable of a lot of those.
Yeah, because it's just, I don't know. Falco and Falcon are glass cannons in a way that, especially Yoshi, but also to a certain degree, ICs just kind of is.
Yeah, though sometimes ICs gets exploded, in teams. And then you're just sitting there with Popo, and you're like,
Right. You do have to do a lot of combat as Sopo, sometimes in doubles. That does kind of tend to happen, where you're just,
ICs are just generally very hard to play well in teams. We've weirdly had some pretty good ones in time, like Chi was pretty good in teams.
I think Slug plays the correct playstyle for ICs and doubles for what's worth, right? Like, Slug is very, tricky movement, willing to put a lot of hitboxes out, willing to contest a lot of space with those, basically committing, but committing smartly. You can't play too passive. You can't play like the grab-only playstyle.
Oh, you can't play passive at all as ICs and teams.
But
you have to make stuff happen.
ICs has some good moves, right? You've got down smash, you've got back air, you've got up air. You've got moves that come out pretty fast. They honestly do kind of put the hurt on. But speaking of putting the hurt on, Salt and BBB, if they sit on these stocks, this is the moment basically where this match either kind of spirals. Okay, blue team need to hit both these edge guards, and they do, evening it up.
Wow. That was an important moment.
Yeah. Because if you start piling on the damage, if you can get one
handoff? Actually just ends up going, because it's teamed, has to go for the forward smash early.
Right. Can't go forever. Basically, unless your teammate kind of gives you confirmation, like, yeah, I've got the other guy held at bay. So, take your time on your chain grab or whatever you're doing.
Okay, blue team now is actually weirdly in the lead, but only sorta, kinda.
Only sorta, kinda. The team's
Not anymore. Yes, yeah.
The team's math working out such that,
Yeah. Oh, parry. Oh, Falco dies. How did Falco
up tilt?
With a stage spike, Yoshi up tilt?
That was super bizarre looking.
What?
And I felt like red team was up for a good bit of that game, but aMSa and Slug were never out of it, and they clutched out in the final moments. And that does hurt, You feel like you had momentum all game. aMSa Slug has definitely got to be one of those teams to beat.
Dude, Salt is scarfing down this sandwich.
He is scarfing down that sandwich. Is it a sandwich even, or is it like a bagel?
And it's tough because now you got to communicate also, because they're trying to come up with in-game adjustments, but at the same time, multitasking, trying to take care of this sandwich.
Right. I would love to know what the communications sound like between Salt and Bobby Big Ballz.
I would love to know.
Because those are two
They're close, right, though? Because they always play in online tournaments.
Yeah,
and they're like,
I feel like they're from the same cloth.
Oh, they're from the same cloth. Salt, SFOP, BBB, it just feels like, the trio.
The trio? Wow. Maybe.
Maybe. Ooh, back air down smash. That's always the most brutal thing when you play against ICs.
Yeah, you got to know that back air auto cancels too.
Yeah, it's like so good.
A lot of people try to whiff punish the short out back air, but it is
good luck.
lag free.
Yeah, good luck.
And
there's a down smash coming after.
That's right. That comes out a lot faster than you're ready for.
It's
of the
like frame
fastest
5,
down
right?
smashes in the game.
Yeah, it's really fast.
That's the thing about ICs. Like, yeah, you can't do, obviously, the grab-heavy playstyle. Even when wobbling was legal, it's not like it got you much value in doubles because it takes too long.
But even without that, they have like 3 or 4 insanely good moves.
Yeah, super strong moves that are faster than they look.
Yeah.
And their movement is bursty enough that they can actually, you know, kind of take you out of your comfort zone.
Oh, yeah.
I like Salt playing the kind of top-down style with Falcon. I think jumping around and using Falcon's fastfall versus no fastfall mix-up is really, really good at doubles.
Well, initially, this is one reason I was worried about blue team against this particular team, is that I think BB is like insanely good on top plat in general. Like, it's one of its main things. Oh, wow, look at that. Though he dies really early.
62%.
And I think Salt's like a really fast, like make it happen sort of Falcon. That's Falcon generally also is just a good character against IC's Yoshi, probably, right?
Falcon, I think, does well against both these characters. Yeah. Little Falcon punch recovery. Not that it connects.
Yeah, the eggs actually do a lot of damage there, and still Salt is holding on to this stock.
Oh! Careful.
Parry.
The parry coming out. You know, the more you charge that up smash, or any smash tag,
the more shield stun.
The more shield stun it's going to incur, right? So it's harder to actually get a punish out of shield. And I'm surprised.
And also they're not used to that timing on the shield stun. So they're not only going to have more shield stun, they're probably not going to be frame perfect with their out of shield option.
Exactly. Exactly, yeah.
Oh, look at BB. Just down airing, but gets interrupted. Needs to be a little safer here. It was a 2v1 moment. I love those lasers.
Oh, no.
Needs the Falco, but still, red team in a good spot.
Yeah. The damage is really piling up, though. Hang on.
And then and BB was just lasering while all that happened, by the way.
Sometimes you're hoping that you can laser to kind of interrupt the team combo that's going on, but sometimes that doesn't work out. But Slug right now, well, it is 2v2.
It's 2v2.
But Salt has so little damage. Okay, hang on. Slug's piling it up. Looking for, it gets a down smash on Bobby. Wow. Kind of, you know, faked like they were looking for a down smash or something on Salt.
Yeah.
And used that forward bursty momentum with the wave dash.
I don't know what Bobby was doing in that 2v1. Like, it was like up being in the side on this corner, was trying to have Salt take care of it, but then just kind of came in and
a little bit too haphazardly, yeah, and Slug is ready to fight on this transformation.
Wait, did you see that
goodness.
Push forward Blizzard? Did you see how far Nana did a little slide? That was like a martial arts slide, a little electric slide.
That was
electric
very
boogaloo.
tricky. Yeah, I'm not even sure like what that was. It was almost like some kind of...
I've seen Nana magnets like that with the Blizzard before, but that was the most I've ever seen. That was like almost from middle of the stage went into the corner with Blizzard.
And Salt was absolutely not ready for that.
Was that a stadium thing? I don't. How did it go that? I've never seen Nana go that far. Like just in general. Oh, that downer didn't KO.
Usually you need to nair them on the way up, which aMSa tried to do, but.
Up smash, what a choice!
Just to defend, and also I think there might have been a little bit of throw involved there, right? Like when you throw in Melee, and this is only really relevant in teams, but it's such a brilliant mechanic because every character, when they throw, is invulnerable for like a certain amount of time.
That's right.
8 frames. And so you can time it in doubles to where if one of the teammates is attacking you, but you're holding their teammate, you can time the throw so that you're immune to their counterattack.
You know, you think about mechanics like that, and you're like, you're telling me they didn't know what they were doing?
Exactly, man.
It's like that's a really smart mechanic.
It's very interesting when it comes to doubles because it kind of opens up a layer of mix-ups.
Yeah, and it only affects doubles, right? So it's like
it doesn't affect singles. There's no
at all. There's nothing
to worry about when you grab your opponent. That's the only thing that could have hit you in the first place. Finally, Salt losing a stock there to those Ice Climbers back airs. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, Salt, I mean, you're going to be, as the Falcon, you're always the one looking to close the stocks out, essentially, because Falco does an excellent job building damage and controlling space, but like
you're the one with the you're the missile. You're the missile moving around.
Yeah, Mango used to say that about like him and Johnny's team. He was like, you know, when Johnny hits knees, we win.
Yeah.
When Johnny doesn't hit his knees, we lose, and that's the dynamic. Yeah. Like that is the make or break. Because at the end of the day, if they can find knees at 70, nothing else really matters.
Yeah. But part of Falco's job, though, and I think you know, Bobby could be doing better at this, is to interrupt when Falcon's like, you know what, because Falcon's a character who could take like 160, right? And if you could just cut that off like somewhere in the middle of that massive combo,
right?
Falco's really good at that, right?
Falco's good at causing chaos for sure.
Yeah, just one laser would do a lot, or like, you know, just one interruption.
Oh, aMSa's corner carry into the down smash. And naring Salt off stage right there. Blue team with a pretty sizable lead. I mean, not that this isn't doable. Oh, aMSa's trying to get involved. Okay, aMSa couldn't make it over there in time.
I was trying to do a crazy
he was like, I'm coming. I don't know what I'm doing once I get there, but I'm coming.
And I think that was a statement for the rest of the tournament, just to tell Slug, I got you.
I got you, Slug.
You know?
One stock apiece right now. Honestly, all these games have been close, but BBB and Salt. Okay, building damage on aMSa. Hang on.
We have a windmill up here and a save on Nana.
Oh, aMSa Nana barely not getting killed right there. Oh no, aMSa!
But
facing
also
the wrong way.
Bobby. Oh, I thought Nana might have actually edge guarded Bobby.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, they came back that game.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I thought the way that game was going, I certainly thought aMSa and Slug were going to close that out 3-0.
Yeah.
That honestly, it felt like the most comfortable lead they had all.
They had a huge lead.
But you know, at the same time, sometimes the stock count lies a little bit because in doubles, you know, it's easy to see 4 stocks to 2 and go, wow, that's a big lead. They have twice as many stocks. But realistically, if they're at high percent, you can even that up very quickly.
Right. And also, Falcon has knee.
Falcon has knee.
And what do percents matter when knee exists?
Game 4. But Pokemon Stadium's out of the way. And you do end up in some of these situations in doubles sometimes where you go, you know, there's a stage that you really like for your characters.
So what's weird about this is that Ices loves FD, but Yoshi hates FD. So you have to like kind of pick who you're buffing, who you're nerfing.
Right. I mean, I think as time has gone on, aMSa has only liked this stage more and more.
More because the combos, right? The combo game.
Yeah, the combos. I think even honestly, just neutral has gotten better and better for aMSa over time. aMSa. The way aMSa uses eggs, I think, is also really, really interesting.
Edgeguard here. Falcon is gone, but so is Nana.
Off stage, wow, looking for the forward air.
Just barely missed with 2 moves.
Yeah, aMSa, I mean, for a character that I think really does struggle to do off-stage edge guards, aMSa has found little ways to threaten specific setups. I mean, I think there's places where aMSa does just kind of have to go back to the stage. As Yoshi, you kind of have to, but those off-stage forward airs, sometimes you got down airs, into like, we've seen, you know, down air, make a spacey side B, and then super armor their up B, and then nair them. So there's little setups you can go for off stage, but they're situational, I think, in doubles.
Oh, what a read. Got the knee. Needs to KO either the Nana or the Popo. Salt doesn't get quite enough from that situation. At least gets the Nana.
Ooh.
I actually would have preferred if Bobby didn't go for that back air, by the way, a second ago. That's where Falcon could just knee. You know?
Sometimes you got to know, yeah, who should do the finisher.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's really obvious. And this happens, too, when there's a Fox in play. Sometimes you just let the Fox do the up smash.
Right, right. And, like, the mechanics of this team is that Falco gets a down air, and it should be Falcon's turn now.
Right. Wow, Slug. I mean, whether it's that FD buff or Slug's just playing out of his skull. Finally losing the second stock.
They do make comebacks, this team.
They do.
This red team.
Oh, Salt. It could be all over right here, though. Hang on. aMSa's going to try to keep this going. Trying to use the egg to wall out one of the recovery choices.
Red team is in a world of hurt right now.
Oh, Salt is taking so much damage. Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
How do you even find
that
your way
laser was
down?
a save.
Yeah. That might have been what Salt needed, but awkward percents couldn't get a stomp knee on either one of the members of the blue team.
And now Salt's stuck at this high percent for the rest of this game.
Knee is crucial right now.
Salt needs to play defensive, knows that. Bobby has to go kind of insane.
Yeah.
But they have to make this 2v1 happen, and Slug gave them nothing.
Yeah, that kind of hurts. I think they knew they needed something big on Slug right there while aMSa was gone. aMSa getting the down B off the top on Salt. Bobby is going to have to do this alone, but wow, okay, does
somehow
make
makes it back.
Stage.
Yeah, it's Falco.
Yeah, I thought that was basically a checkmate situation. What a forward tilt. That is the back throw from the Ice Climbers into
Yoshi forward tilt.
Forward tilt.
Yeah, that's one of those hits that you're not going to DI right.
Absolutely not. I don't even know like what side of Yoshi that forward tilt hit on. It looked like some kind of weird reverse hit, which is not something you see with tilt moves very often.
When do you see reverse Yoshi forward tilt?
Super strange setup, but yeah, I mean, heads-up plays coming out from the blue team. They've never teamed before. It's not a character combination we really see very often, Yoshi and Ice Climbers, but I think we're seeing that it's working. I mean, you would probably say that on paper, Falcon and Falco is a better team.
By a lot.
But maybe not. Dude,
honestly,
maybe not.
What do we even know?
Yoshi's got so much survivability. Yoshi's a tank.
Like, how can we really say one way or the other when we really haven't seen good Yoshis and good Ices team with each other?
I don't think ever, really, right?
This is the best Yoshi's Ices run of all time. I guarantee it.
Guarantee it. The blur guarantee.
You want to put a guarantee on it, too?
I want to put a guarantee on it.
Yeah.
I'll add the Toph guarantee.
They're guaranteed top 3.
Shootout ever teamed with, like, a Yoshi?
Didn't get top 3.
Right? They didn't get top 3.
Yeah. At a big house? That's pretty
top
good.
Top 3? Is that top 3? Because that was semis.
Yeah, so they're winners finals, so they're guaranteed top 3.
I think it's really likely that their opponent's winners finals will end up being IBW JMUC, but we're going to find out because I think IBW JMUC are going to play Fat Goku and Ginger pretty soon to find out exactly who. And we do have 2 Melee streams. I think we're at the side stream right now.
Yeah, so the Fat Goku Ginger set is happening on the other stream.
Right. You could always watch both. There's features that might let you.
Okay.
Oh, it might have just wrapped up. I wonder who won.
I'm curious. Yeah. You know, either have 2 tabs open, dual monitored life, you know, got to keep that going. Or, you know, you can use multi-twitch, stuff like that.
Yep.
And
sometimes they have a squad stream set up, not always.
Yeah. This tournament is the first tournament of the year with a good stream schedule, in my opinion. And so we're gonna have pretty good matches.
Because we're doing, what do they call it? They call it like the staggered. What do they call it?
It's round 1 to round 2 immediate. That's basically what we used to do.
Because then
they forgot somehow.
They forgot.
We had to remind them that how to TO. Just a collection of TOs. We're just like, oh, forgot how to TO.
I do like, you know, I was remarking yesterday on how even on Friday afternoon, you're getting some really
good
high
matches.
quality
We had like
matches.
Crikey Lucky. We had like really good sets.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, you don't actually have to have round 1 pool streamed for more than like the first 2 hours of the tournament.
But do you know Crikey as a person? I've met Crikey, but
yeah, I've you know, had like a small conversation at Riptide. Not
do you know if Crikey is named after like the
like
Crikey?
No, not the Australian phrase. That's what I said. I was like, Crikey. And they were like, no, absolutely not.
Then why is that their name?
I don't know. All I know is it's not that, which disappointed me like greatly, because I thought it was a great tag until then.
Yeah. Well, it's a confusing mass of letters. It's a jumble of letters.
Yeah, but it makes sense if you're like, oh, crike.
It does from that perspective, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Anyway, so this doubles finals, huh?
Yep.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but what I can tell you is we're gonna find out soon.
Yep.
But not before this ad break.
Oh, I can't wait to see the ads. Stick with us, guys.
Yep.